Flustercluck here. Today I'm going to show you how to clean your Bont 167 micro bearings. First thing we're going to do is use a pick to pull these shields off. We're going to be pretty gentle with them. We don't want them to tear. Just got to pry just gently. They come off pretty easy if you have the right size pick. You could probably use a needle or a pin to do this as well, but these picks come in really handy. So once we get these shields off, we're just going to put those aside. And we've got our two bearings with no shields. I've got a container of my solvent of choice, which is lacquer thinner. This it's pretty volatile. It dissolves grease and oil really quickly, but you should use it in a well-ventilated area. Just going to agitate for a little bit. Stuff, like I said, it dissolves oil and grease pretty quick, so you don't have to leave it overnight or anything like that. You can put this in an old plastic container, Tupperware container, and shake them up if you want to agitate them, but we're just going to move them around a little bit, and that should be fine. Try to get these both out of here at the same time. There we go. So we'll scoop these guys up, move our solvent aside, grab a rag. I'm just going to let these dry a little bit. Like I said, this solvent is pretty volatile, so it evaporates quickly. Just pat them dry. You can let them air dry. If you're in a really climate with lots of humidity, you have to be a little bit careful for flash rusting. But where I live, it's very, very dry. So this is spinning freely. This one's spinning freely. So we're gonna be good to go. I like to use this constant velocity joint grease on these bearings. I find it works really well, and it's thick, puts up with a lot of abuse. So this is what we're gonna use today. Get a little bit on my finger, put it right there. And then we're just gonna slowly pack it in. Put about that much. We'll clean up the excess, no big deal. We got a lot. Stick that there. Wipe some of this excess stuff off. Give it a spin to make sure it's distributed everywhere. Do the other one. That's pretty much it. All you gotta do is pop the shields back in. Oop, that one's a little dirty. We'll give that one a wipe. Usually I just wipe them clean. The other side on. Making sure it's the right side out. And there we go. Wipe any excess off, pop them back in your wheels, good to go.